All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Tarik Skubal. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. That one not close. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Tigers off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Three balls, one strike.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Now 3-0. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. The 3-1 is on the way. Gets under and pops it up. Torres. One down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now the catcher up to hit. Jonah Heim. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Runner takes off. In the air, out towards left center. Green hauls it in, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So two down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Haggerty, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering away upstairs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Marcus Semien. That one off the mark, ball one. First and second, 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Dingler makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Riley Green. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. It has the distance, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It's a bomb. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Colt Heath stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's foul. Drops a bunt down the first base side. The tag, and he's out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Puts a bunt down. Krim. He takes it on his own. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Tigers 4 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Skubal back to work. Skubal, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Off the
Ball
mark
two.
there. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
And
3-0.
another ball.
Hey.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. There's a strike.
3-2.
Ah, that hit him.
Hey, that ball got
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Outside.
Count 1-0.
Skubal ready to fire now.
2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
And it's fouled away. And it stays fair. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Batting 8th, second baseman Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Pitch
1-0.
misses. Ball 1. That one
2-0.
missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at
That's
first
ball
and third. That one missed. Now 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Blaine Krim, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Ball 1, no
Way
strike.
upstairs, 1-0. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Next
2-0.
pitch, not close, up high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That misses
3
the
balls,
zone,
no
and that's
strike.
ball 3.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So the Rangers batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sam Haggerty. That one not
1-0.
close, and that is ball 1. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next
3
offering
balls,
upstairs.
no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in from second, and it's a 2-run single. It's 4-3.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, no outs. Langford, the next to hit. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. First and second here, no outs. And that's way high. And the count is 2-0.
Reno.
Jonah Heim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Baez sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher Jonah Heim.
Digging in, Jonah Heim.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you
Ball
can
1,
here
no strike.
and have a strong at bat.
Krim at second. Haggerty at first. One gone. And there's a
2
ball.
balls,
No,
no
that
strike.
pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 6-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia walked his first time. That's outside,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. Upstairs, Skubal maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Count's full.
Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Marcus Semien. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
1-0.
2 outs, bases empty.
Two balls, no strikes.
Next
3
offering
balls,
way
no
upstairs.
strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Got it. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Javier Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy. Singled and scored his first time. Bouncer to Young. Fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And this game is tied. It's 6-6.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Left field, way back there. Out of here! And this place is rocking. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-6.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Patrick Corbin departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Tarik to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that bunted towards third. Young slings it across. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-6. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And another ball. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Josh Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one outside. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one way outside. Now 2-0. That one
3-0.
missed. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. A walk and a run scored his first time. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Way high.
Upstairs.
Smith, the base runner at first with one out. That one is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And ball four, two aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So next to hit for Texas, Blaine Krim. Ball one there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Sam Haggerty in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And now they trail by 1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And the batter now, Sam Haggerty. A walk, and he's also singled. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And another ball. Next pitch way upstairs. Wyatt Langford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone, and the count is filled up.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out. Hit in the air, right field. Malloy squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. What a game. We're tied at 8.
No, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. First pitch, not close. That one
2 balls,
missed.
no strikes. That's a ball.
Jonah Heim would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Back at Comerica Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Bunts it in the air. Young hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 10-8.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And now the right fielder, Justin Henry Malloy. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres digs in now. That one ripped right center field. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Langford makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jonah Heim. And the first
Count 1-0.
offering is not close. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
That
3-0.
one misses. Ball 3. Swing and a pop-up. Torres under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 11-9. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one
1-1.
misses, and the count is 1-1. Semien checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Outside
That's ball
low. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And
I got
downstairs.
3-2.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Green puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And midway in the 4th, you're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So now the DH spot, Spencer Torkelson, 1 for 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And next up for the Tigers, Colton Keith. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Robert Garcia will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on here, Jack Leiter.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
One out, runner at second. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That to right. Garcia should have this one. And there's two away.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. And he lays one down the left side. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We've played 4. It's the Tigers 12 and the Rangers 9. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Smith. Skubal back to work. And that one way outside. 1-0.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. That one ripped, but foul. Fastball in for a strike, and the count's full.
3-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Duran goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And another ball. The Rangers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Now, Blaine Krim.
Count
Not
1-0.
even close there. Ball 1. Duran stands at first with 1 out. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Let's go, kid.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the batting order turns over. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. He's been a great free agent sign. Off the catcher and rolls away. Should be a pass ball, and there are 2 in scoring position now.
Well, forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves 2 guys into scoring position with only 1 out. Not the best time to mishandle a pitch like that.
2 on, 1 out.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. A 3-run dinger. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 12-12.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Now batting right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. That misses.
1-0.
Ball one. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering misses. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs.
One ball, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one not close. 2-2. And there's a ball. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Justin Henry Malloy. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman,
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Gleyber swings, drives one. Out of here! Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And that gives him a lead. It's 13-12.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
One down, base is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
One out, runner at second. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Trying to move him over here. And a foul ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. And he pops up the bunt. Young makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. 5 innings complete. You're dialed into the show. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ibanez. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Josh Smith.
And now the shortstop, Josh Smith.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's outside, and that's ball 2. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here is Ezekiel Duran. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Blaine Krim. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. with the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That missed by a lot.
No
Ball
strike.
2.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That
That's
one
ball 3.
misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Malloy has this one sized up, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. The Tigers are out front, 13-12. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6th, and now the first baseman, Colt Keith. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Yeah, the batter now, Dylan Dingler. Bunts it towards the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. So here's Baez now. And a sac bunt here. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
We don't see this very often anymore. Runner on first and second, sac bunt down to move him up, but he does a nice job, executes perfectly. See if they can get a couple of runs across.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney. Golden opportunity right here. Puts a bunt down. Krim throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So the lineup flips over. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Dingler in to score. And now it's 15-12. Fires the second too late, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jack Leiter is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's Gleyber Torres trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And that bunted towards third. And that's a foul ball. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Popped up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front. 15-12.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Leading off for the Rangers, center fielder Sam Paxton.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you. Bringing me.
And
1-0.
ball 1. That one out to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tarik Skubal won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitches.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jack Flaherty.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Man, what you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. I'ma get the bag and invest that in triple. And then it's back inside the lab with a packet of advanced stimulus break. I don't relax. Too high up, I never land. Taking trips out to Japan, ain't even touching my advanced stimulus. And got the vantage, got the minivan.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Next offering
3-0.
upstairs. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Two balls, no strikes, the count. Man at first, one away. Outside, and that's ball 3. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. his second home run of the game. It's 15-14. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
One out, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped up. Torres makes the grab, and there's two gone. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Way outside, and that's ball one. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one not close. And it's 3-0. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's through there for a strike. And a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Young stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that,
Semien runs. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That one way outside. 3-0. And there's the automatic.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's a base hit. Coming around third is Semien. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. Fastball is outside. That one
2
misses,
balls, no
and the
strikes.
count is 2-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Fly ball center field. Baez on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But they scored 3 times to even it up. 7th inning stretch time. And we are deadlocked at 15 all. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Riley Green.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And he lays one down the left side. Young tosses the first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Colt Heath. And a sac bunt here. Young throws to first in time. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Puts a bunt down. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Baez. A bunt, and it's popped up. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Flaherty back to work. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Not close with that one. 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Blaine Krim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And there's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Fastball is outside. Next offering way off the plate.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Wyatt Langford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Late swing, foul to the left. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Ibanez sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Seager off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
That's ball 3.
Jonah Heim on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
Chopped to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Out to center. Baez gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Tucker Barnhart getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Lifted in the air, right center field. Haggerty snags it, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next up for the Tigers, Justin Henry Malloy. Out towards right center field. Haggerty on the move. Makes the catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game. It's 17-15.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen, man. He's getting a standing O for me right now.
Next to hit, Riley Green. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. That one ripped left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jacob Webb out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Throw is high and over his head. Runner at first with 2 away. Now a chance for Colt Keith. Puts a bunt down. On the run, throw to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And that bunted towards third. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
2 outs, bases full. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Gets it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Through 8 full, Tigers lead this one 19-15. Back at Comerica Park, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Smoked on the ground to second. Torres over to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And ball 1 to the right fielder. The Rangers down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, Marcus Semien. That's way outside. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Two outs. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Semien leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball 3.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder.